Hi, happy Monday. We're on here. Everybody's been on today. There's Diz Ding Dong, and Ted's been on here, and Richie's been on here, and Ted says, we want Bob. That's funny. Larry's on here. Now the show can begin. Now that's it. Let the show start. Get my regular screen up here, and we can chat away. Good to see everybody on there. Diz just got back from Las Vegas. He's been out traveling around, having a good time, so had a lot of pictures. Check out his website. There's Jeff. Hey guys, Jeff's on. And Ted says, finally, laugh out loud. Yeah, I'm here. And you know, a big star, they just make you wait. You're right, like I'm a big star. Bitty bitty ditty bob bob. I can almost say that, Diz. Bitty 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 ditty bob bob. That's pretty good. Hi Larry. Larry's on. Rick, there's Rick. Hi Bob Sue. Hey Jeff. Hey Jeff. So yeah, good to see Rick on.
Hi everybody.
Did you catch the Cuckoo Chicken and Dexter video last week? Cuckoo Chicken's in love with Dexter. That was funny. I had to do that, so that was pretty cool. We had fun. You know, fashionably late. There you go, just fashionably late, you know. Hi Rick. It says the new Zion video will be up on YouTube in the next half hour, so we can watch that later on here, so that's cool. After the chat, watch Diz's new video, check it out. It's like, hi Rick, hi Sue. So Larry says, took the camper out of storage today and brought it home. Starting to pack for our trip, starting next week. So, wow. Hey, Larry's getting ready to get on the road, the National Parks Tour. He's going to be heading out again, and he's been all over the place, so ready to go on a, I think you said, was it 2 months? I think that's what you said, or was it longer? 3 months, you know? See, I forget 4. Real easy, but maybe 4. But yeah, Larry and...
As long as they want.
Yeah, as long as they want. Larry and Bev's going to be heading out on the road, so... Oh, that's... Hey, there's Buckeyes. Hello, everyone. Good to see the Buckeyes on. Good to see you guys up there. I see you guys had your camper out. Out doing a little camping yet. The weather's starting to break up there. My sister called, said she was down at the ledges there at the Old Man Cave in that area this last weekend, but said it warmed up pretty nice. She went down to, what was that town that she was in? Lancaster. Went down to Lancaster. Went there, and then she went to the Monster Truck Pull in Columbus, so she was there all over Ohio. Oh, yeah, Diz to laugh out loud, yeah. Yeah, 7 more national parks, so Larry's going to have them all. He'll hit all the national parks. Rick says, Dexter's going crazy here. He wants to join the chat. Come on, Dexter, come on in. Cuckoo Chicken's setting up there. He's just hanging out, you know. Jeff says, love the stylish shirt. You like the new shirt? I just got it today. Larry, get my head straight on. Jeff got his today, too. He got the denim blue one. He sent me pictures of it. So he got the denim blue one. We just got the black one. Sue got a black one. I also got a tank top and a black one as it's getting warmer, which it got warm today. It was like 95 today. Yeah, I like the black. It came out pretty nice. I redesigned the logo on it, and I'm happy with the black one. So it looked out, and I like the denim one. Looks pretty good too. Lancaster, PA. So you heading over by Lancaster there, Larry? Might be heading that way. He might be coming through that way. Yeah. Oh, we was talking about Lancaster, Ohio. That's what Sue answered, Dad. Okay. Yeah, down in central Ohio on it. Yeah, Buckeye said we went to East Fork State Park near Bavalia. I know I can't say it right. Say it for me, Sue. Bavalia. I know the town. Bavalia. Oh, okay. I'm just not saying it right. I had to get off and back. I packed the flannel thong away for the summer. Batavia, yeah. Batavia, yeah. I've been there. You know, I just can't pronounce it.
There's Spoonie.
Spoonie RV. Okay, welcome, Spoonie. Hi, Mary D. Zenel here. I don't pronounce that right. Can you pronounce it for me, Sue? Can you do it?
Mary D. Rosario, I think.
Rosario. Finally here. I have a YouTube ID for RV, and that's cool. She's got a book. Sue's actually reading it right now.
I'm about halfway
she's about halfway through it. She has a book. It's called The Airstream That Ran Away with the Spoon. And so this is Mary's book here. Sue's doing a read through. You can see where her marker is. She's that way hard through it. Find it very interesting. So we're going to do a review on the book. Once Sue gets it read there, we'll sit down and do a review. And if Mary gets back in this area, we'll maybe do a review of Mary. So we'll see how that works out, you know. Oh yeah, Buckley says hi, Sue. Big says hi, Mary. Hi, Mary, said Ted. Jeff said, Bob, my new cameras, I have a long run on 2 cams that won't hurt to hook 2 to the 60-foot cables together. Oh no, I know what you're talking about, your security camera. Yeah, I wanted to put one at the other end of our house, which I need a 100-foot cable. And yeah, you can hook the 2 cables together. You'll be fine. It'll work, you know. Sue says, hi, Spoony RV, aka Mary D. Hi, Rick and Ted. Yeah, Diz says, I got a question for all us flat 40ans. When you travel to a place with high altitude, do you get nasty congestions and cough? Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, you do. I mean, I remember years ago going out to Denver, Colorado, and there's no air. You get up there, you can't breathe. You know, and if you have any type of indigestion, you'll get that in it's a lack of oxygen is what it is. But yeah, you'll get that, Diz. You know. Sue says, glad you got your YouTube set up, Spoony RV. And Diz said, I got it when I got home and all settled down. Yeah, I mean, it messes with you. Plus, flying on an airplane will mess with you too. Recycle that air and stuff. That can always give you a problem, you know. Yeah, Sue said, I'm enjoying the book, Mary, very interesting read. So, yeah, she's been sharing some of it with me, and we're going to go over it once she gets it read and sit down and do a little interview about it and talk about it. So, do a video. Jeff says, where can we order just the cables? I've seen the cables I've seen them both on Amazon, and I've also seen them on Amazon, the other one. But you can get the cables, they're there. You have to have the different ends on each one, you know. Yeah, the plane was fine, oddly, so we had a good flight then, Diz. There's Scott, Bikes, Boats, Bidwack. Hey folks, what's happening? Yeah, we're just chatting about RV, and we was welcome Mary aboard. Mary come on and did, she's got a book that Sue's reading right now. We're going to do an interview on the book, or a review, so welcome Mary aboard. It says, I think had to do with when they pumped in oxygen. Yeah, it can. I mean, see how it messes you all up. You get on those oxygen and stuff. It'll do it. Yeah, Spoony RV.
Talking about on the plane?
Yeah. Spoony RV, Scott. Welcome Spoony aboard. That's Mary. eBay. That's what I was trying to say, Jeff. You know how my brain just goes blank, you know, and I'm trying to think of something, but yeah, eBay and Amazon. If you look, I've searched them before. They're out there. They're available, so you can get the extra long cables, or you can buy the ends and make your own too. You know, so
sure.
Yeah, they're yeah. This is the book that Sue's reading that Mary put out. Spoony RV has it out there, so I'll show it again because Scott just came on, and it's the back of it.
There's a picture of Mary.
This is called The Airstream That Ran Away with a Spoon. So it's a little bit about traveling with chronic fatigue is
chronic illness
and that.
So and her life in RV for it looks like a year is what I'm guessing.
About a year or so.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So Sue's reading it. We're gonna do a review on it. So.
Because we both kind of have chronic illness and pains and things too, so we kind of identify. Yeah, Ted said Amazon is better than eBay, and yeah. Well, you always hit my link. It's in the section. Hit the link before when you buy something from Amazon, and I'll get a little commission, so it'll help me out. Doesn't cost you nothing. You get the same deals, you know. This says as when in Vegas, 200 feet altitude was less air. Yeah, it is. There is a lot less air. The higher you go, you know, you don't have as much oxygen. Jeff says, hi Mary, welcome. And Scott says, hi all, putting up a Key West finishing video with Colonel Bob on Friday. Oh cool, can't wait. I love your Key West videos, Scott. That's pretty cool. And get to see Colonel Bob again. Yeah, Spoony RV, the book is about how I got sick and need to find an alternative to the house that I was living in. Moving into an RV has allowed me to have fun and full fun and life with chronic fatigue. So I can relate with that because I get this, like, I don't know what it is, you know, but it's no fun. It takes you down. Well, let me relate real quick what she talked about the spoonies. She said, I think the spoon theory is when you are dealing with chronic fatigue, you have so many spoons that you can use throughout the day.
A block of energy.
When you've used up all your spoons, your energy is done.
Gone.
You've just flatlined. Bob related it to being a gas tank, right?
Yeah. Hey Scott, editing the camper review with a lot of have on it out on Wednesday. So Buckeyes will have a video out on Wednesday. That's cool. Look forward to that. And Rick, he says they sent me some copper cookware to review. That's cool. And I'll be reviewing it next week. I saw the other one you did a review on that pan. Yeah, Scott says Corey and Chrissy looking forward to it. So yeah, it's fun. I enjoy seeing it when everybody puts out new videos. It's like a treat. You know, it is a treat. It says Colonel Bob rocks. He does.
Colonel Bob.
Buckeye says can't wait to see it. See Colonel Bob. He's a cool guy. That's Scott's dad, Colonel Bob. Rock and Dexter needs more camera time. There you go. Get Dexter on the camera more, Rick. Dexter is a camera hound. We always hear Dexter when Rick's doing his cooking videos. Dexter's in the background making all kinds of sounds and having fun, you know. Yeah, Jeff says, hi, Richie, Ted, Diz, Larry, Scott, Bucks. The list gets longer and longer, doesn't it? Yeah, Mary says, good explanation. And yes, some people, it's like a gas tank instead of spoons. Yeah, it is. You have a block of energy. When you've expelled that for the day, you're done. You don't have any. And pretty much the way I work out, I get done is like, bam, I crash, you know. Rick says, hi, Jeff. Yeah, Ted's Amazon is better. I hardly use eBay anymore. So, yeah. So you guys use Amazon. Hit my link below. It's in there. Like I said, just click on the link. Go ahead and do your shopping. It costs you nothing, but it does help me out a little bit, you know. And a lot of you guys have, and I appreciate it. When you guys use the Amazon link, it does help me out.
Someone just ordered something today. That bar control.
Yeah, someone ordered one of these bar controls on. I saw it. I can see what people ordered, but I don't know who ordered it. You know, you can see that, but you have no clue who ordered it. You just saw somebody ordered this. You know. Yeah. Thanks, Spoonie. And it is okay if we address you as Mary. So we tend to call each other by first names here. You know, and because I guess we got to know everybody.
Yeah, everybody's become really good friends on here.
Yeah, Buckeye says hi, Jeff.
Great group.
Ted says, yes, Jeff, laugh out loud. Yeah, Mary says, yes, of course. I just called this the YouTube account because I have a Mary account for my professional life, health, and care, and medical research. Okay, yeah. I mean, we do that. We just kind of got where we call each other by first name. But sometimes I refer to your YouTube name. So either way, it's all good, you know. Yeah, Ted said, we'll be sure to remember that, Bob. So, okay, yeah. Yeah, get me in the morning. Anything in the afternoon, I'm dead. You know. Jeff says, I always like your link now, Bob. Oh yeah, like the Lucky Dog link. You know, when I first set that up, I had Lucky Dog Productions. I didn't know if it was too long or what, and I was traveling with Robert about it, and he said no. He said he thought it sounded more professional. So it's like, okay. First, you know, you set up a new channel. And you go, I don't know, I like that name, or you know.
Way to drop names. Traveling with Robert.
What's that?
Somebody was dropping names. I was chatting with Robert.
I was. I had a conversation with him about that.
I'm just teasing.
But that's what we were talking about. Different names, you know. Rick says, so Bob, if I order Love Toys from Amazon, you won't know I ordered. No, I won't know you ordered, Rick. I have no clue that you ordered it. I don't know who orders what, you know. And Mary, your professional job sounds interesting too. Yeah, it does.
Healthcare and medical research.
Yeah, that does. Ted goes, Rick. He's smiling. Rick's always got a good line. Him and his flannel thongs.
Did he say that again?
He said it earlier. He put them away for the summer. Oh. He's done with them. You know, you don't need them anymore, you know.
I missed it.
Scott says, does it hurt the channel if you delete old videos off your channel? Well, you can delete your old videos off, Scott, but what will happen is later on, if somebody's watching that, you'll get credit for that once you get monetized. You know, your videos, anytime somebody watches it all the way back, a new view, you'll get credit for that. And you know, once you get monetized and start making a couple of dollars on it, that'll help out. So you can, it won't hurt it, but you won't get credit for it. You know, you won't have that lay. I've got stuff all the way right at the beginning of my channel, a lot of junk. A lot of junk at the beginning. I left them up there. Some are kind of fun too though. Just says, no, I use the you are DJI and Amazon links every time now. I appreciate it, Jeff. I really do. It helps me out. You know, it's $1 here, $1 there, but you know, every so often you go to order something you need, and it's like, ah, man, there's shipping. Well, it helps cover the shipping, and the nice thing, it doesn't cost you nothing. It's free, but it helps me. You know. All right, laugh out loud, Bob. Yeah, Scott said next Bob will trade the road trek in on a micro mini. There you go. Because
no way.
I don't think I want to pull anything. You know, I think we'll stay. We'll stay with the road trek. You know.
Our road trek's nice and small. That's what we like about it.
Yeah, the road trek's nice. You know. Sue said no. The match is
Don't just skip it.
Right now. Here we go. No way, Scott. Yeah, Diz said, yeah, the my video is now getting going to YouTube land, and it'll be well uploading, that is. So yeah, heading to upload, you know. Oh, Jeff said, I love that last upload, Bob. So you know, that's probably one of my favorite videos I think we've made, is when we did the Pioneer Village up here in Barberville. I just enjoyed that place so much, and that was probably the longest. That video was just an hour, and there was just so much of interest there on it. So I still watch it, and it holds my attention, and I made it. So yeah, we really appreciate it, Jeff. Sue, I'm surprised. Sue says, a lot for your information that Richie was on earlier. Not sure if he's still on.
So PG rules apply.
PG rules apply.
Richie's a junior. A middle schooler.
It says, yeah, that was a long one. Yeah, it was. You know, when I made that video, we talked about splitting it in two, part 1 and 2, but then it's like we say, you know something, let's just put it up, because that way it's not split up. You can watch the whole thing, or you can stop and finish watching it later. You know, so we decided not to split it up, let it go the whole hour. So that's what we did. Yeah, tonight in the coffee chat mug, we've got some Terrell Brown Cigar City, so we actually have a beer tonight.
Cheers, Bob.
Haven't had one for a while, but I did a couple cooking videos, and I did a beer with them, and I did this one, and I did another one. It was called Sea Cow, out of Destin. Yeah.
Delray Beach.
Delray Beach, a brewery out Delray Beach.
Yeah, near Miami, I believe.
Closer to Miami, so... But yeah, I did a couple reviews on a couple beers with my cooking videos I did. That one was the jambalaya. Yeah, Scott wanted me to do a jambalaya, so I got a jambalaya one coming up, and I also got one with a stir fry I did in my hammered wok. Instead of the Instapot, I used the wok on it. So Scott says, "Okay, folks, I'll see you on Thursday on my way to Manila." Okay, Scott, glad to see you come by. Appreciate it. Appreciate everything you do for us. Tell your mother-in-law howdy. Careful out there in the road. It says, cheers. Take care, Scott. Bye, Scott. It says, Bob, we have Amazon Prime. We can still order through. Yeah, you can still. Your Prime will work the same way, Rick. You just go to that link that I have in my page there. Click on that link, and I'll take you right into your Amazon. And anything you do, any discounts will apply the same. It's just like you went online and started doing your ordering whatever you want, except it'll just give me a little bit of a cut. It's not a lot, but it's enough. It helps, you know. But it does help. And the cool thing is it doesn't cost you nothing. So he said, okay, Scott, thanks for stopping by in the chat. So Jeff says, get the Colonel back on soon. Yeah, we're looking forward to the video. See with the Colonel coming on. Sue says stopping. I don't know what you mean stopping.
Oh, because I typed it incorrect.
Stopping. Oh, okay. All right. Rick says bye, Scott. Buckeye says see you later, Scott. Yeah. Well, where's the link? If you go down here into the comments, what is that section below? Sometimes you have to click on it to open that section up.
It says more.
More down below, and if you click on it, there's several links in there. If you look for one, the Amazon link, and there's some particular products there that links to Amazon too. But if you go in there and you click onto that link, that'll just take you to Amazon, you know, and you can sign in and do whatever your shopping you want there. But that's all you do is click that link. That's all it requires. Just see Where's Ratfink? We haven't seen Ron on you know.
Yeah,
so,
Tammy.
And Tammy, I haven't seen Tammy on. Seven has been on, so a few of the lucky dogs are missing tonight. So smack like that button, everyone. There you go. Smack the like button. Yeah, I haven't seen Ratfink yet. Yeah, for sure, Ted. Yeah,
Patty's not on either.
Her. Yeah, Patty hasn't been on. Patty does. She's a nomad, I guess. That's what you call her.
Yeah,
she lives in her
RV.
camper. She's usually around the Orlando area, but she lives in her camper. That said, we are a few of the lucky dogs that have gone astray. Yeah,
that's right.
You're in the kennel club here, and you just kind of went astray. And
yeah, we better put leashes on you.
Put leads on y'all, and you know.
We'll give you shock collars.
Oh, Sue said, Mary, where are you at now? Wasn't she heading up towards Ohio?
She was heading towards Ohio. That's right. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me of that. She's in Ohio.
No,
she said
that's
she
out
was.
loud. So, yeah, it's kind of fun. You know, I watch several of the nomads around and where they're heading out to, and keep tracking where they're at today, and you know, so some of them. I was watching Nomadic Fanatic. He was here in Florida, and then. Man, he was all cross. He was in Texas. Next thing out, he's courtside out in Arizona. It's like, man, he don't let no grass grow underneath that motorhome. He got a not a new one, but a different motorhome, a Class A, on it. So, where's Mary from? Where's Mary from originally?
I believe North Carolina.
North Carolina.
She can answer that, but
yeah, she could probably answer that.
She said she's from North Carolina.
So okay, on my way to Faronia. The hippo in Cincinnati.
That's right, Fiona.
Fiona the hippo in Cincinnati, Ohio. So, okay. And so you're not too far away from the Buckeyes.
Yeah, Traveling Buckeyes.
Traveling Buckeyes, they're up in Ohio. The Columbus area is where they're out of. So
Buckeyes can share with, I forget the name of the town.
They can tell us the exact town. Well, Spoonie said, I saw Nomadic Fanatic when he was in Florida. I'm in the corner of... the scene in the Miami Banner. Oh, cool. So you got a chance.
Look for it.
And Tammy's usually on. She got to meet up with him when he was up in St. Louis there, quite a few months back. And we had a picture of Tammy that with Eric, Fanatic. So got to meet him up. He was right here in this area. He was over here in Daytona. He was here at the speed during the Daytona 500. He was up here in Flagler Beach. And, you know, so he's Orman.
Believe we can also see Mary in our our meetup video you put up.
She is, I believe so. If you go to the meetup page where we did the Sanford meetup with Techomatia
and RV
Love, you'll see her.
She was sitting around the fire pit.
Yeah, we were sitting around with Mary. So, yeah, Rick says my kid wrecked a bike today. Holly just got home from emergency room. Oh no. And a bit ago, he's okay. He was cuts and bruises. Well, I hope glad he's okay. So that's no fun, Rick. And when you say bike, I mean bicycle or motorcycle. You got to be careful. Yeah, cool, Mary will be looking for it. Yeah, well, check it out. Yeah, I just said, yeah, glad he's okay, Rick. Yeah, me too. Mary said, yes, indeed. So, yeah, Rick says, thank you, Jeff. They scare the hell out of you. Yeah, they do. Kids will scare you. It's like, I never had kids, but I imagine they would probably... You see how gray I am. Well, that's not from kids, but I don't know if I can get any grayer. But yeah, Rick, thank God he's okay. Yeah, we're glad he's okay there, Rick. Oh, bicycle. Okay, I've done some stuff on bicycles. I've messed myself up big time. You know, just as I know, Rick, two of my own now 2 grandkids. So then, yeah, you get your kids grown up, then you got grandkids. So it doesn't end. Rick says, thank you, Ted and Bob. So, yeah, we make sure they're all right. Yeah, Buckeye said, Spoonie, you will be in our neck of the woods. We are about an hour north of Cincinnati. So, see, they're not that far away. So, you guys are close by. It's funny how you get on YouTube and you see all these campers and nomadics all over the place. And they, somehow, for some reason, they come near you at times or other. They just, you know, it's like... Larry and Bev, they were down here. They boondocked in our driveway.
Camped in our driveway.
Right out there. So.
Offer the same setup for Mary, too. Yeah. I think she's only, I'm not sure how long your setup is, you said.
Yeah.
I can't remember. She's got a 16-foot camper and then an Expedition, I believe.
But anyways, you run across each other, you know. It's cool. And it's like, yeah, we have a nice-sized driveway, so... we can accommodate somebody who wants to spend a night or two.
Come boondock.
Yeah, Buckeye, oh yeah, he said in north of Cincinnati. And Sue says Mary has a cute little bunny. Yeah, she has a little bunny. Tell us about the bunny. So, yeah, I knew Mary has a bunny as that's her traveling companion, the little bunny. He says, yeah, no grandkids yet. I'm old enough though. Yeah, me too. Yeah, Mary says, traveling Buckeyes, have you met Flora?
Fiona.
Fiona. I'm saying her wrong.
That's
Fiona.
the baby hippo.
That's the baby hippo. Is that a real hippo?
Yeah.
And is that at a zoo there, or is it like Cincinnati Zoo?
Cincinnati Zoo, yeah. She's got her own Facebook page and Instagram. Fiona the hippo.
Mary says, I'm 35 with a car. My car is longer than my trailer, so that's good. Until you unhook the trailer, you're not that long. So, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's not bad size, 35 foot, because I used to have a Winnebago years ago, and it was 30 foot, so, you know, there ain't that much difference.
Yeah, she talked about the hitch is a center point hitch or something, so it's, you know, she can do a tight turn, U-turn, and things.
That helps when you do tight turns and that. And Buckeye said, not yet, we haven't been to the zoo for years. I know you'll enjoy it. Yeah, it's been well, we went to the zoo, the Central Florida Zoo, last summer, late fall. My brother had been down here. He came down here twice. Once was to run away from the hurricane, and another time just for a visit.
We went in November.
November. So we went to the zoo, and that had been a long time since we had been to the zoo, you know, and it was fun. In fact, I have a video on it. It's in the list there on it. So, yeah, Mary says the hippo was so premature when she was born that they had to bring in PICU nurses from the Cincinnati Children's Hospital to help take care of her. Well, that's pretty cool. If you remember the gorilla in the Columbus Zoo.
Was it Coco?
I believe it was Coco. But there was another Coco. I think there was two different Cocos in gorillas.
But she learned sign language.
And she learned sign language, and she would talk to everybody through signing, and that was pretty interesting. But that was in the Columbus Zoo. Like Jack Hanna, he was a big deal in Columbus Zoo.
Jack Hanna was very big.
He was a big curator of the zoo.
Columbus has a fantastic zoo.
They got a big zoo there in Columbus. So if you're looking at zoos, Columbus Zoo always was a nice one, you know. Yeah, Fiona is a pretty big deal around here. So it's kind of like over here in Clearwater. What was her name?
Winter the Dolphin.
Winter the Dolphin. It was in that movie. We went over there about a year and a half, 2 years ago.
A couple years when Nick was here.
So we went over to Clearwater, and we got to see Winter the Dolphin.
I've seen her twice.
Yeah, I've seen her twice. She has a prosthetic tail that they put on it. So
it was a dolphin tail.
Yeah, dolphin tail. And that was the name of the movie, wasn't it? Dolphin Tail. One or two of them?
Well, there was another one, yeah, but I can't think. Winter. I can't remember the other one's name right now.
Yeah, Columbus has a fantastic zoo. Ted says, when are you going to start gaming streams, Bob? I don't know. I don't play in games. I have a Wii, which I never play. In fact, I took it off the TV set. I never did do any gaming. You know, a lot of guys at our Radio Control Club does gaming. My friend Ralph, he's 85. He games. I don't know which one they play, but they're always talking about. But Ralph games all the time. I just never did it. My friend Todd, he games on it. I just never, something I haven't gotten into. Maybe it's something I need to take up. I don't know. I've just never I've tried games. I just never held my interest. I don't know why. Yeah, Buckeye says, you're right, Sue. We love the Columbus Zoo. So yeah, Columbus Zoo is nice, you know.
I play word games on my phone, but that's it. You know, it's like Scrabble.
Sue says, we saw Winter the Dolphin from Dolphin Tail. She's in Clearwater. Rick says, Bob, you and Sue play checkers on camera. I don't even play checkers.
King me.
King me. Who's the king? Yeah, I figured I was just messing around. I figured you was messing around with me, Dad. But you know, there is some old guys that game. You know, it's not off the cuff that is thinking old guy don't game, because some of the old, you know, we're just nothing but grown up nerds. You know, it's like
most of us are old folks. Well, not most of us. Some of us.
We've been playing with the 3D printer. I brought some of my examples. We did. This is Kermit the Frog. I've been having a blast printing these things. Play Twister then. There you go. We can play Twister.
My Twister days are over.
Yeah. So I made up Kermit the Frog. And then I did, I've been doing I'm working on Fred Flintstone, but I've got Dino. I've printed out Dino. I've been having a blast printing these things out. They take a while. Naked twister, there you go. But the enter to the coffee chat tonight, we did this coffee cup. You set it down, it'll balance itself. It looks like a floating cup. I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, I've been having a blast with this printer. So that was some of the things I've been working on. That's what old guys do when they're retired. They get a 3D printer and print out toys. Yeah, like Sue said, had a blast playing with it. Like I said, yeah, I love Kermit. They're just so much fun. I mean, you know, it's like Fred, I'm just about done with Fred. I bet I've put 30 hours into Fred, and he's big too. He's pretty good size. I'm right down to his collar, and 2 times I printed this one collar and had it mess up on me, and so I'm just down to 2 pieces to finish up Fred. So
did you show the coffee cup again?
I did show it.
I was typing into the sand.
You wasn't paying attention.
I thought I was paying attention. I'm typing.
Where's my ruler? I'll smack your knuckles.
You try it.
Well, not what they do in Catholic schools. If you don't pay attention, they smack your knuckles. You know.
Does this look like a Catholic school?
Well, we're not even Catholic.
No nuns here.
So, anyways, I had to discipline you. You know. Oh, that was Ted. Well, it said really cool, Bob. Yeah, they're fun. I just been having fun. Oh, is it expensive? No, not at all. I mean, once you buy the printer, printer's $230 for the printer. You can do upgrades, but you can print your own upgrades. So that's your main fee, $230 for the printer, and then a roll of filament, about $12–13 for a roll. And yeah, she's gonna beat me with the fly swatter. And I can print, like, say Kermit here, out of one roll. I bet you I could print 50 of him out of one roll. And it's like $13. It's very inexpensive once you buy the printer. You know, and I've gotten all these different colors. So I'm all stocked in the colors of filament, so it's fun. I'm having a blast. You know. Yeah, Mary says cool 3D printing. There was a charity called EnablingFuture.org that you can volunteer to make parts for prosthetic and mechanical hands. That's pretty cool. And there is. Cool. There's things where you can print an arm, you can print a leg. I mean, it's amazing. Buckeye says, "Get him, Sue." She's gonna beat me with the fly swatter. You know. There was a wasp in the house today, and she smacked it, and the dogs, they run. She smacks
Abby
it.
Does.
Yeah, it's like, what's going on? Mom's beating on something. It's like, no, she's just killing a bug. Yeah, Just says, I like the
enforcer.
Yeah. I like the plastic container you modify to hang your spools of your filament on the feed. Yeah, and I've taken all my spool. I've got like 12 colors, and I've made this container out of one of the storage containers, and printed out the stuff. So I just feed all the colors in. When I change color, just pull one out and put another color in. So I made that with the printer. I had the container. Yeah, Sue said, laugh out loud, Buckeyes. Yeah, cool, Mary. Yeah, Rick says you should sell them online. I don't know if they'd sell or not, you know. They could, you know. I thought some stuff I'd give away to kids, you know, to get enough stuff. Like, here, kid, you want that? You can have it. You know?
Grandkids are coming down.
Grandkids are coming down. So, Ted said, it reminds me of a promo I once watched. Oh, I know that's. Oh, it does, huh? Once. Yeah, just once, Ted, right? Laugh out loud, Ted. Jeff says, Buckeyes, I have an uncle in Lebanon, so I know where Lebanon is.
That's where the oldest restaurant is it the U.S. or the Ohio
Lebanon?
There?
In
the
Ohio?
Golden Lamb, I think.
The Golden Lamb. So whereabouts is Lebanon? I know it's.
Don't ask me.
Well, I know the town. I just can't think. I'm trying to think of where it's at in the state. Ted said, "Yeah, only once." Right, Ted. Just once. Oh, there's Denny. I'm late. Hi, Denny. And for you who don't know, Denny is Sue's brother. Denny is
my bro.
He's on the Gulf side. Florida, so he's just Inglis. He's across the way. Rick says once a day, Ted. There you go, Rick. You got it. Once a day. You know, is the Golden Lamb there? Is it lamb or lang? You put lang.
That's supposed to be lamb.
The Golden Lamb. Okay. She says, hi, Danny. Hi, Danny. So
how are you doing, Danny?
All things going in Denny land. And Rick, he's laughing. Yeah, how you doing? So, yeah, Buckeye says we know Lebanon. We have friends there, and it's between Dayton and Cincinnati. Okay. Yeah, see, I know a lot. I got down in the southern part of Ohio off and on. I lived there 40-some years. But I'm more familiar with central and northern Ohio. But I would ride a motorcycle around southern Ohio and stuff, so I'm familiar with stuff, but not as familiar as northern and central. Yeah, Buck says, yes, you're correct, Sue. So, yeah, is Denny feeling better? You feeling better, Denny?
Yeah, bronchitis.
Yeah, you had bronchitis. That's no fun. Oh, it's no fun to get any of the kind of the chitises, you know? One of the chitises. Bronchitis.
Or itis. The itises. There's more itis.
Water bronchitis.
Bronchitis. Arthritis.
Wasn't there Walter Conchitis?
Walter Cronchitis.
Yeah, he was a good newsman. Walter Conchitis. Yeah, so Denny says, hi, good for now. Well, I'm glad you're doing better, Denny. It's like, it's not good when you don't feel good. You know?
Okay, how many of us on here are old enough to remember when JFK was assassinated in '63?
A few of us probably remember that.
Huh? Yeah.
Jeff says, hi, Denny.
About Walter Cronkite. He reported that.
He just reported news. He didn't give an opinion. He just reported it. You know, he was a good news reporter, you know. Oh, it's yeah. And some might not even remember Walter Cronkite, you know. I am. Ted remembers. He remembers. Just like in the video Sunday with the Pioneer, they had this old house and they wallpapered the. Oh, there's Ike. Ike, hello from Mormon. Ike's on board. But they wallpapered the walls with newspaper. And the one that was talking about RFK, Robert Kennedy, that he was down in Miami on it. And that was kind of interesting, you know, to see the news. But they used to do that, take old newsprint, and they would wallpaper the walls because it was cheap, you know. Yeah, since I was 9 years old. Yeah, I was 10 years old in '63. So, just as Bob, I'm finding more and more Paul Harvey now. So Paul Harvey's cool. It's like he was a smart man. Is he still alive? I don't think so. Is he?
I think no. I don't think so.
Who says hi, Enfield Ike? Ike says Kennedys are awesome. Yeah, they were quite a. I mean, what they call Camelot.
Camelot, yeah.
Ike says, "Be right back, guys. I gotta get my hurt kid supper." Okay, all right.
Okay.
Yeah, hope he's done all right. So
yeah.
Sounds like he's okay. So, yeah, Jeff says, "Sup, Ike." I like Ike. I says, "Hi, Sue."
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, that. Ike lives in Ormond Beach, so he's close by. He's not too far away.
Jeff said no. I think that means he wasn't alive in '63.
I think Jeff was. Maybe not. But he's close. Yeah, Jeff says Harvey died about 92 in '07. Oh, Paul Harvey in '07 or '09. So, okay. So, yeah, I thought he was gone, you know. Oh, Larry says Paul Harvey, September 4th, 1918 to 2009, February. So, yeah, he is gone. Rocket tomorrow. No, they changed the rocket. The rocket's going to go up on, today's what, Monday. Yeah, rocket's going to go up on Wednesday now. They've got this big rocket that they're putting up. Yeah, unless it rains. But, yeah, I seen that today, or later today. They said that they've changed the rocket launch until Wednesday. And this is going to be a big one. This rocket compares to the shuttle. And they had one went up, but this one's even bigger than the one they did at night. It was the middle of the night. I didn't get up and see it, but this one I definitely see it. I might try to video
it. Show them the site.
They're so hard to video these rocket launches, but I might try because this is the biggest one since the shuttles one. Tell them what site?
The site, what is it, UAL or?
Well, this is SpaceX.
To go to SpaceX, you can watch it live.
You can watch it live, yeah. SpaceX. If you look up SpaceX on YouTube, they have a live video. Because I take my phone out there and I can stream it and stand out here in the driveway and I know when it goes up. And usually by the time it takes it up, it's just now coming across because their stream's off a little bit. But yeah, I want to see that on Wednesday. It's around 6:30ish in that neighborhood, but they moved it to Wednesday. Oh, just I was 3 in '63, so he's pretty young, you know. I remember Robert and Dr. King, though. Yeah, I remember when they were both assassinated, you know. Yeah, Buckeye says, gotta go. Have a great week, everyone. Okay, Buckeyes, glad to see you guys come on. Enjoy your week. Your weather's getting nicer up there, so it's getting nicer by the day.
Bye, Buckeyes.
Yeah, appreciate you guys coming by. Good to see you. We'll see you towards the end of the week, maybe Thursday. So, yeah, Sue said, all you up north, look up SpaceX. You can see the launch live. So, yeah, they broadcast it. Bye, Buck. Stay safe. Goodbye, Buckeyes. Good week. Yeah, that's should be interesting. I said I used to love to watch the shuttles and these other launches we have. Don't really quite compare what the shuttles was, and especially if this is towards dusk, it'd be about this time of day that's going to go up. So it won't be quite dusk, but the nighttime launches was great. You know, has anyone catch WrestleMania yesterday? No, I didn't see that. I didn't see the WrestleMania. Like I says, I-O.
Because I said OH ahead of time.
OHIO. Oh, that's it. That's a Heil thing. Isn't that what they do for the ball games?
OH.
Yeah.
IO.
Yeah. See, I didn't do ball games, so that's. I never heard it until Sue said that. I've never heard of that. And that's like, Yahoo Buckeyes nailed it. So.
Yeah, there's a few from up in the Ohio area now too.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's fine. Can you talk about, Bob, the change that YouTube made about the live streaming?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Bob said these cameras seem to have they do have a little bit of a fisheye effect, Jeff. They do. I noticed that on mine. They have a little bit. They try to cover more on it. Yeah, what Sue was talking about, that YouTube changed live streaming. I went on the other day and it says you no longer can live stream unless you have 1,000 subscribers on, but it was on your phone or your iPhone or your iPad, and that you can still do it on your desktop. So it's like for minutes, like, oh no, they just wiped out our chat, but you can still do it on this format. I use a thing called OSB that I stream off of on the laptop here. So, but yeah, I thought, I mean, they knocked us down, but thank God they didn't. We're still live streaming, but they changed that. Unless you have 1,000 subscribers, you can't live stream on your phone anymore. So, oh, Rick's back. Richie's there. Hi, Richie. Just wanted to say hi. Glad to see Richie come back on. He was here earlier, right before the chat started. So, good to see you back on, Richie. Richie is our friend from New Jersey.
New Jersey. He's, I believe,
a young guy. He's in school. 10, 12, something like that. He told us once.
12.
But
I think he's in middle school.
Middle school. So, welcome back again, Richie. Oh, Ted said, yeah, I heard about that. Yeah. Yeah, I bet you don't, Ted. So.
Camo Dave talked about it. If anybody follows Camo Dave.
Yeah. So, I don't know, for different reasons why they did that. One was maybe because somebody that did these mass shootings was doing it live and all this. But either way, I panicked there for a moment. I thought, oh, man, there goes the chats. But they didn't take down the home format, so that's a good thing, you know.
Well, the ones we did, the only ones that would affect is the ones we did like from the bike rally.
I used to now and then, yeah.
And the dog parade.
As soon as we get back to 1,000, then we'll be able to do that again. Says hi, Richie. Yeah, Ted says, good thing you don't do these streams from your phone. I used to. When I first started this live chat, this coffee chat, I would do it on Saturday mornings. I'd go out to our RC flying field, and I would live stream off the phone out there. And so I did a lot of live chats from the phone at the beginning, and then I set it up here like in the studios to just do it out of the house. I get better feeds. The ones out, the feeds could be iffy, you know. And so I used to do a lot of live chats from the phone, you know. Yeah, Rick says, I used to be the youngest. Little Richie joined the chat, but now more that welcome, buddy. So yeah, Rick was our young guy. Now
no,
Richie is.
Ted.
Ted
is, I believe, 20.
I'm not 20s. Sure. Yeah, Ted.
How old are you, Ted? Fess up.
Fess up.
See,
no, Rick, I don't think so. Yeah, I thought Ted was a little younger than, you know. So yeah, I'm not sure how old Ted. He's probably 20s. Am I right, Ted?
Yeah.
You know. Rick says, damn it. So he just thought he had that distinction of being the youngest one.
I know why.
See, 27. See,
I know why 27. He thought that, because he dyed his beard black.
Yeah, did you notice that Rick dyed his beard black? It's gotten darker. He's looking younger. It's funny, every cooking video you see Rick looks younger and younger. It's like, oh my gosh, he's gonna look like Richie here before long. He's so young.
One of his videos, he should put his son in and pretend it's him.
Jeff said these hour chats fly by now. It's like, sometimes they do. I remember we first started doing this chat, we'd come on here and try to stay on at least 20 minutes, but there wasn't nobody on. Denny was on. Denny was one of our first regulars. My brother was on, which he comes on now and then, but not as much. Larry was on. Larry was one of the first of the chatters, and you know, it kept growing. So, and I didn't have a set days I did them on at first, and then I decided, okay, let's just do this on Mondays and Thursdays, and we did one in the morning, one in the evening, trying to catch everybody. If you was working, maybe you could get the evening one. If you was morning, you could get the morning one. Same way with around the country, we'd get people from like England, and we used to have from Australia.
Yeah.
And Sophie from Australia, he's come on, so we tried to do it, you know. How's Ron? Ron's good. Ron went camping. He took his camper out. He's up in North Carolina at this place. He's going to be
White Lake
out.
Or something like that?
I think it's White Lake up in North Carolina.
I bet Mary knows about that somewhere.
Might have.
White Lake or something?
Lake. But he's going out there for a month. He gets a good deal on it, so he camps there for the whole month. And I haven't heard of him since, well, I think the 1st of April he went out. So.
Yeah.
He's been out for about a week now. Yeah, how's Bob? Ron? So Ron's doing good. Yeah, Bob's brother Ron said his surgery went well. He had stones, kidney stones.
Kidney stones, yeah.
And they took him out, and I think he's doing all right now. So Ted says, brother, I figured you were an only child. It's like, well, sometimes you'd think that. No, I got a brother and I got a sister. I got a sister up in Ohio. She lives up in North Ohio, and
Spitfire?
Yeah, she's a Spitfire. What are you talking about? It's too bad she don't come on here. She can liven things up.
She wouldn't.
Yeah, she gets things going.
Well, it wouldn't be PG anymore.
It would never be PG with my sister on, so she can make a sailor blush, you know.
Bob is the middle son, right? Middle kid.
Yeah, I'm the middle one. I have an older sister, younger brother, so yeah, I'm the middle child. So the wayward son.
Oh, that's where your issues. You're the middle child syndrome.
The middle child syndrome. That's what I have. Yeah, Jess says, Ted, you thought Mom and Dad quit after Bob was born. Yeah, they got this down. They got it perfect. Yeah, it's like, man, we can't do this anymore. We got it right, you know. It says, I have 4 brothers and 1 sister. Okay, so there was actually that makes 6 of you guys then.
Yep.
4 brothers, 1 sister.
I have 6 in my family.
So that's 6. 7 is enough. She had 7.
5.
She had 5. Oh, they're counting that. She had 5 plus her and her husband. So yeah, so that's how she got 7 is enough. So that's cool. Mary says, not familiar with White Lake. Okay. Yeah,
I think that I'll have to double check that.
I've seen pictures that he has sent me. It's a nice lake, good place to camp. I forget, the whole month is cheap. I don't remember.
It was like a couple $100.
Yeah, like $200 for a whole month. I mean, it was very inexpensive for a whole month, you know. So he'll go up and spend a whole month at a time there, and nice place, you know. Yeah, Rick said, yep, I'm a middle child, so yeah, middle childs get forgotten. You know, the first one is like, oh, the first one, they're the best, you know, and then the older one, you know, they always get because they were first born, and the middle one's like, yeah, oh, what the heck, yeah. Yeah, Sue says, Denny is my older brother, and I have 3 brothers and 2 sisters, so, and what, Denny's here, and you've got a sister out by Washington, D.C., and Ted has 27 siblings.
Wow.
You mom have been busy, Ted.
My husband, there was 12 kids in that family.
Yeah.
My husband had 11 siblings that survived, because his mother had 19 pregnancies. Blah!
Yeah.
Pull my hair out.
Yeah. Oh, Mary says, Googled White Lake. Looks nice. Yeah, it seems like a nice place, you know.
Oh, so that we had it right, the name right then.
Yeah, Rick says, I am number 3 of 6. There you go. Oh, Ted says, a Mormon family. Okay.
Dave's family wasn't.
What can you do? Yeah, what can you do? A Mormon family. How many husbands and wives and sisters and You know, it can get big. You know.
Dave's family was all from one mother and one father.
Yeah.
Not Catholic.
No, they just had a lot of kids. I remember, I don't as many as Dave's had in his family. I mean, I knew Dave, and I knew Lois, and I knew Loretta. And that's about it. The three of them, you know, because I used to date Lois back her. So
yeah,
that was
Bob
long.
and I have known each other since high school.
Yeah, for a long time.
A long time ago.
That's right. A long time ago. Yeah, Rick says, Bob, I also dyed my hair black. I look like Joan Jett. There you go, Joan Jett. So.
The Blackhearts from Ohio.
From Ohio. Are they from Ohio?
Joan Jett's from Ohio.
There you go. Who was it that's talking about? Oh, that was I was trying to think of the band up here, the Southern band.
Leonard Skinner?
No. That escaped my mind. It didn't matter.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I forgot to. See, old man syndrome just, it sets in. That's what happens. You get a thought and it goes, where did it go? You know, it just flies out. That's what you guys got to look forward to. When you get a few more years gone, it's like your thought's gone and just disappears. You know, it's like, where did that go? You know? Yeah, the Warden, Jeff's family.
The Warren.
The Warren.
I don't know what that means.
It says, oh, nice, Rick, send a picture, you know. Yeah, Mary says, oh, yeah, White Lake has a large water park and probably one of the highest.
It's a high season.
High season in the summer, and you can see how you have low rates. Yeah, so the high season would be in the summer. Yeah, it gets cold up there, doesn't it? And so, because here our high seasons in the wintertime, our low seasons in the summer, you know. I've gotten my things twisted around, you know. You'd think as being outside up north, everything is in the summertime, but down here, summertime's your low season, you know, because it's hot. Yeah, Rick says, Ted, I will be doing a video tomorrow. Check me out then. So.
Yeah, tell about Rick's channel.
Yeah, Rick's cooking with Rick. He's got many. I've never seen a guy come up with more recipes than Rick. He can come up with them. He pulls them out. There's Patty. He made it. We was talking about Patty earlier. So, welcome on, Patty. Glad to see you making a board. Is it getting dark over that way, Patty? We're getting some storms. It's really getting dark outside here. They said a line of thunderstorms was coming through, and right now we went up. My thermometer here in the sun was 97 at one point today. Right now it's 80, but that's in the sun, and it gets pretty warm. So yeah, made it. Hi, Patty. Hi, Patty. So yeah, good to see Patty come on. It's like another one of our nomads.
That's right. Tell her about Mary.
Mary's on board here. Mary has an Airstream.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
she's at 1,000 Trails, isn't she now?
Who's that?
Patty.
Patty, she was. Are you still
at
1,000 Trails, Patty? She was staying at 1,000 Trails.
Because
I thought she said all month, like, well, till most part of this month.
Because I remember Mary talking about joining 1,000 Trails in her book.
Sue says, we support each other's channels. Please click the 3 little dots on the side and subscribe. Yeah, hit the little dots on the side and you can. Oh, Danny says rain later. Well, it's dark here. I seen over by towards you, Denny, that they was shown on the news some storms coming across. Looks like, I don't know if we're getting rain. Sometimes it gets dark, I guess, and it goes on by, get no rain, but it looks like it might. Yeah, Rick says, Bob, I think next week I will do a video on my fish tank. That'd be cool. I'd like to see that. You know? Yeah, do one. I have to do a clip of Taco the Paco. He's getting bigger and bigger and bigger on it, so to do him gone. Patty says still, so it's still over there. Yeah, on number 1 for Swoonieeville RV. Ted says nice and sunny there. Well, it was sunny all day long until, well, you know, as our summer season kicks on here, which it's what do they call it? The rainy season starts when the sea breezes kick in. Yeah, Danny says we need it. It's been pretty dry. We've had, we've only had 2.5 inches of rain since I got this weather thing, which, how long has that been? 2-3 months, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll get storms every day. You know, yeah, middle afternoon. It used to be like 3 o'clock. It'll rain for maybe an hour at the longest, and then it dries up and sun comes out. But that's coming up there. Yeah, it just says your Android, just click everyone's icon on the left. Okay, so yeah, so if you're on Android, click everyone's icon on the left, and you can hit the subscribe to their channels, so, and support each other. Yeah, Rick says you should print out a fish taco fish. Yeah, you know, Scott asked me about doing a logo. You know, I would like to be able to do that, but you have to go into, like, what do they call it, CAD, and make a logo to print it out in 3D. So what we was talking about, the 3D. And I have a program, but I haven't figured it out yet. It's pretty complicated to, like, take your logo, you know, like this, and be able to print that logo out in a 3D. Now, I've printed out a thing where you can go in and do like this, and I can do some stuff like that, but I haven't got one where I can actually take my personal logo yet and probably not. Maybe I'll learn that someday. It's pretty complicated. So Sue says, I think Patty was at Thousand Trails. Mary's a member of that. So yeah, Ted says, yeah, Jeff, I was going to say that. What 3 dots? Well, the 3 dots, if you're on a computer, it's on the right. You'll see 3 dots by people's chat names, and you click on those 3 dots and you'll be able to go to their channel. Now, Jeff said if you go to the left side there, if you're on like an Android phone, you can go to their channel, and that way if you want to subscribe to someone else's channel, it's right there. Yeah, Mary said I was at Thousand Trails Hidden Cove last week in Arley, Alabama, a town so small that the only gas station is pay after the pump. So wow, so that's a little town. Yeah, Danny says got the air conditioner in Sunday, so you got ready, get your AC ready to go. You'll need it later on. We haven't turned ours on yet. We have never turned any heat on this year, so we've had some space heaters on the floor. Sue says dot dot dash dash, haha, Ted. Or did you say the Morse code?
What did I just say? Morse code.
Morse code.
Dot 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 dash dash.
I don't know. I don't know Morse code.
I don't know either.
You know. Yeah, Ted said, yeah, I'm on my phone. So yeah, if it's an Android phone, Jeff said it's on the left side. I'm on the computer, so I can't look it up. But it'll bring up their channel. You can go to their channel, and then like you can hit the subscribe button. Yeah, cooler now, Denny. The humidity's high. I mean, it says it's 75, but it feels high. The dew point's 71, though. That's what makes it feel sticky. Okay, guys, heading out. So Rick's heading out. Yeah, we're getting close. We're coming up on our hour pretty quick here. I said, bye, Rick. Glad to see you. Come on, Rick. Always looking for something else to cook. So I can, if you ever can't think of what to make for supper, just go to Rick's channel and just scroll through all his videos. There's something there. I mean, right. There's thousands of videos, not thousands, but hundreds of videos. I think Rick's got around
12,000 or something.
I don't think he's got that many videos. He's got
videos, no.
8 or 9. I got 800 and some, over 800 videos. I think Rick's got over 800. I'm not thinking he had around 900 videos. So, anyways, bye, Rick. We'll see you next time.
And Bivouacs has a is a growing channel.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah. Scott's is growing. So.
And Phil, does he have one? I'm not sure.
Ted said, "Would you ever move out of Florida, Bob?" Nope. No way. I'm never going to move out of Florida. Yeah, cooking and streaming, you know. Like, no. I love Florida. That's where I want to be, and I love it here. And it's like, I can't think. I watch all these shows, people traveling all over the country, and there's no place I'd rather be than right here in Florida, you know. Some people don't like the heat. I don't mind the heat. Not at all. So, you know, I love Florida. Oh, thank you, Sue. He's done good. So, yeah, hope your son does good. His scrapes and bumps. Bye, Bob, Sue. Another great chat. Okay, Rick, we'll see you the next time. It says, Bob, HHD on Cobra DVR is hard drive or something. Okay, HHD on the Cobra DVR is hard drive. There's a hard drive inside your controller box, Jeff. There's just like a regular computer hard drive, and that's what it records all. It'll record for about a week, and then it resets it. So any video you want to save, you save it before the week, because after that it starts rewriting it over again. Rick says, bye, everybody. Bye, Rick. Oh, maybe another area of Florida. Oh, you know, I've thought of other areas of Florida, Ted.
The golf.
Yeah, the golf would be nice. A little further south would be nice. But, you know, we're pretty planted right here where we're at. So that probably would never happen. You know, we're settled in here. I've been in this house 20 years. Soon be in here 5 years. But we just kind of got things settled in here. So we're probably won't, but not saying I wouldn't mind being another. Manual needs a glove. That manual, Jeff, is hard to decipher. It's like most stuff I've had to just poke at it till I figure out what's going on and get it, you know. Oh, Panhandle? No, Panhandle's too cold. I wouldn't go up there. Miami? Miami and Tampa, not right in there, too busy, but in that area.
North of Miami? Or south in the...
yeah, north of Miami, but even...
Key Largo?
All the way up through there's pretty busy by Miami. Probably more so down around Fort Myers area would be a good area.
My sister wants to go there.
Tampa, anything between Tampa and Fort Myers in that area is good, and a little bit above it's good. So, but yeah, those are. But Panhandle's too cold. It gets cold up there, so I wouldn't want to be up in Panhandle. Susie, I wouldn't mind the golf side around Fort Myers, Sarasota, Potagora. Jess says, could you please write a damn manual for this system? I'm not good at writing. I can't write my name, but yeah, that system does need a better manual. I mean, it is. You can get through it. I tell you, I just stumble through it. I try this, try that, try this, try that. I get a lot of questions on that video with the security system, and some of them it's just hard for me to answer because I've made something work, but I'm not sure how I did it. I played with it. There, that worked. What did I do? I don't know. You know. Oh, Dustin's nice. Yeah, Dustin's nice.
It's beautiful there.
Yeah, next stop for me is Manatee, so Patty's heading to Manatee. He goes, where's that at? Manatee. That's a good question.
Yes, I'm not
I
sure
know of it.
That, yeah.
Oh, Dustin's beautiful, just crowded. Yeah, it is. It is crowded that way. And see, I don't like big crowds. The older I get, the less I like big crowds. You know, if you enjoy the big crowds, it's good. Yeah, Patty says, Spoonie RV, where is your next stop? Yeah, it says she's up in Ohio right now. And I don't know after this where her next plans are.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Some of them are, my plan is not to have a plan, you know, so. Yeah, Jeff said all Florida is crowded. It is crowded, but there's areas it's not. I can take you way out in some places where there's hardly anybody around, you know, but a lot of it's crowded, you know.
Denny lives in a nice area.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, it's not crowded where Denny's at. Denny's, it's nice and quiet right there. That's a quiet little spot on it. He's real close to the golf, but yeah, it's not crowded at all there.
And it's funny, in his park, what's her name, Simply RV, Lydia, was driving through doing a video, and she went right past Denny's camper.
Yeah, she was doing it, and then it's like,
Fox, I saw that.
Where's that, Denny? Well, that's over in Inglis, is actually a little town in that area. Inglis is, what's the next biggest? It's north of Crystal River area. I said it's north of Miami, or not north of Tampa. Yeah, Dunedin's in that area on it, but that is Denellen. That is a quiet area over that way, you know. So it's not all that crowded. So there is areas, you know. Depends on where you're at.
Get out of the bigger cities.
Yeah, get away from the bigger towns. You know, when you talk Tampa or Orlando is like, yeah, near Crystal River. Those things, there's a lot of people in those areas. Yeah, Hernando County. I believe that is it. Hernando County.
Yes, I believe so.
So
you cross the bridge and you go into the next one down. I can't think of it.
Ted said never heard of it. Well, if you pull out the map, you know it's fun. You ever go traveling with Google Maps, the thing, and you can just travel. You can actually go on the ground and drive around the roads, and you can. I'm always doing that and going to different places. Yeah, 40 and 19. That's the route numbers right there. But yeah, go over there. If you go from Ocala and go straight across from Ocala, right over to the golf. In that area there is about where Denny's at. It's a nice little area over that way. Just quiet. It's getting darker here. I heard the thunder rumbling and that. So, hey, with that, I think it's getting time to get out of here. We've been a little over an hour, so good to see everybody coming on. Get a nice gang of people on Mondays. It's a good turnout. Well, everybody's home from work and stuff, but hey, we're going to get out of here.
Welcome to Mary.
Yeah, welcome, Mary. Good to see Mary on. Glad to see Danny stop by. Glad to see Jack, see Ted. So, I'm going to miss somebody.
Yeah,
I see everybody coming by, you know. That's good, sir. So, you guys enjoy the rest of the week. We'll be back here on Thursday morning, 8 a.m. Eastern time. It's raining. Patty's getting rain. I think we're about to get rain, so on it. So, all right, guys, we'll see you again on Thursday. Enjoy your week up till Thursday.
Bye, y'all. Thanks for stopping by the chat.
All right, guys, we'll see you on Thursday. Bye-bye.